Okay guys, so I wanted to give you a quick rundown. So you'll notice that the beds are now connected to the call bell system. So the advantage of that is that now when you go to the beds, that orange nurse button that is on the inside and the outside of the rails will actually put through a call to the nurse, the same way that the call bell is. We also added a dedicated call bell in the 1/4 inch jack, so that we also have the ability to give the patient a bell if they, for whatever reason, can't reach the bed. So now they have multiple options. So please let your patients know when you're admitting them to a bed that those are both options. The other advantage of this system is now when you set a bed alarm with your scale, when your patient triggers the bed alarm, it will also trigger a call to the nurse's station. In current time, we're working on trying to determine what level of alarm that's going to sound like. Right now, it's just going to sound like a regular call bell alarm, but it will ring at the nurse's station to indicate which room. So that's a huge advantage of having the beds plugged in as well. Now, if for whatever reason you need to move beds, this is where it'll get a little tricky for some people, and I'm noticing this one's already got an issue. So if you see something that has lit up as equipment, it's automatically going to be a problem for you. So whenever you run into these situations, unplug your beds, let your partners know that it's going to trigger an unplugging alarm for everyone. So you're going to hear the unplugging alarm, and we're going to go ahead and cancel those alarms to make sure there's nothing going on, okay? So now I wanna put this unit into programming mode. In order to put it into programming mode, what you do is you press the cancel button.
Oh, it is right.
You press and hold the cancel button. So you're gonna hear a blip, and then you're gonna hear a second blip a second or two later. After the second blip, if you let go, so I'm gonna do it right now, so blip, blip. Once I let it go, you'll see things start flashing. It is now going to wait for instructions or wait for something to program. So at this point, I can plug in my beds, and I want to do only the beds first. And you'll notice that it now has the call button lit up. So now those are programmed for the call bell. It will accept the call bells. Next thing you need to do, so you need to make sure that there's no alarms going off. You're going to plug in the 1/4 inch jack, do them one at a time. You'll notice that it's going to beep. Don't touch anything. Let it do the blinky thing. It'll do it twice. Once it does the blinky thing, and you'll see the call bells light up, that means it's finished programming that alarm. So same thing, I'm going to put in the next call bell, and it's going to blink a few times, press nothing, give it a second. It'll do the blink, blink, blink thing sometimes. Oh, actually, probably because I programmed the other side, it knows it, but it'll do that blinky thing. Touch nothing while you're doing this, and you will have no problems. If you press any of the buttons during that operation, that's where things get confusing. No problem, just unplug everything, start over. You can press your cancel button again. You're gonna wait for the 2 blips, put it in the programming mode, and then plug things in and just let the machine or the unit do whatever it does. And it will automatically register what's going on. So that's the instructions for that.